Hello, my adoring fans. Bit of a strange breakfast this morning, but it was still tasty. Anyway, we got on the train and we headed off to Shepherd's Bush because we were going to go help out at the food bank. So we helped carry some boxes and stuff, put out some tables and chairs, all the good stuff, and we got rewarded with these scraps of tastiness. So that's good. They're all gone now, sadly, but I wonder why. Anyway, we popped back on the train, and now this time we ended up in Clapham Junction. But in Clapham Junction, we met up with our friend Chloe. Then we went to a pub to have a couple of beers because it was quite hot, and I think everyone was a bit tired. But then we went to the main event of the day, which was in Battersea Park, which was a zoo. Now, I'm pretty sure it was a children's zoo, but I mean, when has that ever stopped me from enjoying something? I am mentally about 2 years old, so, they gotta be able to lots of cool things, goats and lemurs and birds and monkeys, and this parrot could say hello, which is quite fun. I think we saw some donkeys, wallabies. Oh, I'm pretty tired. Had a long day, as you can tell by the length of this video. Although, I mean, I've kind of bulked it out with animal videos, but yeah, I saw some lizards, saw some spiders, saw some scorpions, lots and lots of cool things. But yeah, it's right in the middle of Battersea Park, and it only costs like 15 quid each, or 16 quid maybe. And I mean, definitely, it was worth it for an adult. What price of a couple of pints these days? Definitely had a couple of pints worth of enjoyment. Oh yeah, I saw an axolotl. That was cool. I don't think I've ever seen one of those before. Snakes. I think the snake skin was off to the left outside my video. What is this boy? Some kind of lizard. He's hanging out having a good time. Oh yeah, fish. I forgot we saw fish. That's quite exciting. But yeah, I mean, not a fan of this. Central London Zoo, cheaper than London Zoo. No, like, massive animals, but, they got some decent-sized animals, like, donkeys and stuff, and wallabies. Those are pretty cool. Oh, yes, chameleon. Not very camouflaged, I have to say. But perhaps I've misunderstood what a chameleon is. Oh, yeah. Then we came to the meerkat enclosure, and I decided to go into the little hole. So, sadly, I don't... Are they over there? Maybe you can see. Nope, those are pigeons. Anyway, there's one little meerkat. He's hanging out in his little dome. But I took some more videos of the meerkats later because I quite like them. I was really hoping I'd pop my head up and they'd kind of swarm around me and worship me like a meerkat deity. But unfortunately, it was not to be. But the donkeys, they seem pretty friendly. And the Shetland pony, so that was exciting. Oh yeah, I think these are emus. They're called Ant and Dec. I remember that. Quite funny name. Maybe one day I'll be part of a double act and have giant birds named after me. I'm so hot. It's so hot today. So hot. Better than Australia, is it, if I'm honest? Just sitting in my flat melting. That is a hurt to us. I mean, I was sitting melting watching these as well, if I'm honest. But, I mean, at least it was exciting. I feel bad for some of these animals. Actually, I don't know. I guess a lot of them are from quite warm countries. Maybe feel bad for the donkey. No. Oh, I don't know. They have donkeys in, like, the Middle East, don't they? Yeah. Shetland pony, though.
They flew up.
Long way from the Shetlands. I think it got to 32 degrees Celsius today, which is absolutely incredible. I have no idea what that is in Fahrenheit, but I think it's around 94? Is that real? Yeah, maybe. But, it's got that London factor where it's just hotter. I mean, goddamn, this flat is killing me. But yeah, lots of cool animals. I enjoyed all the animals. It was nice seeing weird things, What was this? Oh yeah, an armadillo. This was another highlight. I got so excited that I only kind of filmed its butt. But oh yeah, we came back around to the meerkats. We'd done a little loop and I got excited because now they're like meerkatting. Whereas before when I took a video they were just like eating away. And also I got it from miles away, but this one was really close. Saw a boiling hot sheep. I feel bad for this sheep. I feel bad for this pig. Apparently there were piglets, but I think they were all inside hiding. But then, yeah, we found this, like, remote-controlled boat thing. So I had to go to that. I think this is Maddie filming. And me boating. I did a loop and stuff. It was all very exciting. But,
Getting a video for you.
I ended up taking a video of Maddie doing it. We swapped halfway through so that she could have some fun.
Crash.
And this is what it looked like. I felt very excited. I felt very much like Captain Jack Sparrow or Will Turner or Bootstrap Bill or Bob Bosa or any of those dudes, really. I think these are mice. Yeah, mice. They're really tiny and weeny. I didn't kind of register how small they are. I think we all know what these are. Chickens. There's an egg in the top left pile of straw in the blue thing. Rabbits, yeah. Because I can only ever see half the screen because of the giant thing saying recording over it. Guinea pigs. Exciting. But yeah, then we left. I was so tempted to buy another game member, but Maddie didn't let me, which is obviously sad. And then Chloe wanted to go see the Battersea Power Station. And I basically spent the whole time we were here telling her about how they used to be wrapped up in things that make them look like Duracell batteries, and how it was probably the highlight of my childhood was seeing these giant Duracell batteries. I mean, that's maybe slightly dramatic. But yeah, we got this like £6 cocktail on a happy hour, but Maddie did not like it because it was very sour. And I have to say, I it was alright for me, but it was still pretty sour. Walked back past some ducks and geese. Had another pint to kill a bit of time before we all went our separate ways. And some crisps. I think Maddie wanted crisps. She always wants crisps. Always sabotaging my diet with crisps.
Stressful or
crisps.
problematic or anything like that.
Crisps, sorry. Anyway, walked back and did my raid. Finally got all the items I need from Zul'Gurub. I never need to do that raid again, although I'm sure I will to help out other people. And then Maddie got some pizza from Big Tesco, and we've watched some Big Mouth. So, quite a chill evening after a busy day. So yeah, I hope you all had a good day. And I do.